God is saying this to you right now because heaven has not forgotten your name. I am not rushing you with fear, and I am not threatening you with loss. I am calling you with love because something sacred is unfolding around you. If you feel this stirring in your heart, write Amen in the comments as a sign that you are ready to receive what I am about to place in your hands. Do not scroll past this moment in your life, because this is not random and it is not ordinary. I want you to understand clearly what this means. When I say heaven remembers you, I mean that your tears, your silent prayers, your hidden endurance have all been seen and recorded. Nothing you suffered was wasted, and nothing you endured went unnoticed. I am not operating on a clock that punishes you at midnight. I am operating on a promise that fulfills itself at the perfect time. Right now, I am aligning circumstances that you cannot yet see. I am softening hearts that were once closed toward you. I am preparing opportunities that will meet you at the exact moment you are ready to step into them. This is why I am speaking so directly to you, because I do not want you to misinterpret the silence as abandonment. There were days you thought I had stepped back. There were nights you wondered if your prayers were hitting a ceiling. Yet even then, I was arranging what you could not arrange for yourself. I was protecting you from doors that looked golden, but would have drained your spirit dry. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked in heaven's record. What is happening now is a shift in your season. The weight that has pressed on your chest is beginning to lift. The confusion that surrounded you is beginning to clear. The waiting that tested your faith is turning into preparation that strengthens your future. I need you steady, not anxious. I need you trusting, not panicking. I need you open, not guarded by past disappointments. Within the next stretch of your life, you will notice small signs first. A conversation will feel different. A decision will feel clearer. A path that once felt blocked will begin to open gently without force. This is how I move. I do not always arrive with thunder. Sometimes I arrive with peace that makes no logical sense. Sometimes I enter your situation through one simple breakthrough that changes everything quietly. If this resonates deep inside you, write 1111 in the comments as a declaration that you believe divine alignment is happening for you right now. You have carried more than you admit. You have smiled in front of people who never knew the battle in your thoughts. You have shown strength when you felt fragile inside. I saw all of it, and I am proud of the way you kept walking even when you felt alone. The blessing coming to you is not just material. It is restoration. It is clarity. It is renewed confidence. It is favor that surrounds you like a shield when you step into rooms that once intimidated you. I am restoring your inner stability first, because that is what will hold the external increase. I am healing the parts of you that doubted your worth. I am untangling the lies you believed about being less than others. You were never less. You were being shaped. There is a reason you felt different from the people around you. There is a reason certain environments never felt like home. I planted something distinct in you, and it is time for that uniqueness to stop hiding. The doors that are meant for you will not require you to shrink. The relationships meant for you will not require you to beg. The path meant for you will not demand you betray your values. You are stepping into a space where who you are is finally enough. I am asking you now to trust the process unfolding, even if you cannot see the full picture yet. Your timeline is not late. Your promise is not cancelled. Your future is not fragile. Every delay served a purpose. Every closed door redirected you. Every heartbreak strengthened your discernment. You are closer than you think to the turning point you have been praying for. Keep your heart soft. Keep your faith steady. Keep your focus upward, I am with you in this moment. I am ahead of you in what is coming, and I am around you in ways you do not even recognize yet. This is not about fear of losing a blessing. This is about confidence in receiving what was always designed for you. You learned to expect disappointment as a form of protection. You prepared yourself for loss before joy had a chance to arrive. That pattern kept you guarded, but it also kept you from fully receiving. I am gently removing that armor, because where you are going, you will not need it. The season ahead is not designed to harm you, but to establish you. There is growth happening inside you that no one else can measure. Your reactions are changing, even if slowly. Your discernment is sharpening, even if quietly. You are noticing red flags sooner and recognizing peace faster. This inner maturity is part of the blessing unfolding. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. I want you to pause and acknowledge how far you have come. The version of you from a year ago would not have handled today's pressure with this much steadiness. That is not accidental progress. That is evidence of my hand strengthening you day by day. If you feel that growth within you, write 777 inches, the comments as a sign that you see my work in your life. You are not the same person who once begged for validation. You are not the same soul who once tolerated less than you deserved. I have been rebuilding your identity from the inside out. I have been reminding you who you are in me. Confidence rooted in me cannot be shaken by opinion or rejection. The blessing ahead is not only about what you receive, but about who you become while receiving it. I am preparing you to carry influence with humility. I am shaping your character so that success does not distort your heart. I am grounding you so that increase does not create arrogance. What I give you will rest safely in your hands because your heart is anchored in mine. There are connections forming around you that will matter more than you realize. Some people will enter your life with clarity and calm energy. They will not compete with you or drain you. They will complement the assignment on your life. I am orchestrating divine alignment in ways that feel natural rather than forced. You will also sense certain shifts where old attachments begin to fade. That is not rejection but redirection. I am separating you from what cannot go where you are going. Not everyone assigned to a past chapter is meant for the next one. Release will make room for elevation. The fear that used to whisper worst-case scenarios is losing its grip. You may still feel it at times, but it no longer controls your decisions. I am strengthening your inner voice so that it rises above anxiety. My peace is becoming louder than your doubt. This is how transformation takes root. Financial strain, emotional exhaustion, and relational confusion have all tested you. Yet none of those pressures erased your faith. You continued believing even when results were slow. You continued praying even when answers felt delayed. That persistence has positioned you for overflow. Overflow does not always mean excess. Sometimes it means sufficiency that removes constant stress. Sometimes it means stability that allows you to breathe freely again. Sometimes it means provision arriving exactly when it is needed. I know what kind of overflow your life requires. I am restoring what was drained from you in quiet ways. Your energy will feel lighter. Your sleep will become deeper. Your thoughts will grow clearer and less chaotic. This restoration is not loud, but it is powerful. You may soon notice doors opening that once seemed permanently shut. Opportunities that ignored you before will begin to respond differently. People who overlooked you will start to recognize your value. This is not about revenge or proving anyone wrong. This is about rightful positioning. When those moments arrive, stay humble and steady. Remember who carried you through hidden seasons. Remember who strengthened you when no applause existed. If you trust that I am leading you into rightful positioning, write 10 inches the comments as a declaration of that trust. I am also healing the parts of you that feared abandonment. You will not need to cling tightly to what is meant for you. What belongs in your life will remain without manipulation. What is secured by me does not require constant anxiety to maintain. This truth will free your heart. There is a courage rising inside you that surprises even you. You are speaking up more clearly. You are setting boundaries more confidently. You are choosing environments that respect your peace. That courage is a sign that you are stepping fully into your identity. Do not rush the unfolding. What I am building is sustainable, not temporary. I am more concerned with longevity than speed. Quick gains without foundation collapse easily. Steady growth rooted in me lasts for generations. I am proud of the resilience you have shown. I am pleased with the way you continued loving even after disappointment. I am honored by the way you kept believing even when you felt tired. Your faith has not been invisible in heaven. The chapter ahead will reflect the prayers you whispered when no one was listening. It will reflect the discipline you maintained when no one applauded. It will reflect the integrity you chose when compromise seemed easier. You are stepping into evidence that I was always working behind the scenes. Stay close to me in this new season. Let gratitude replace anxiety. Let expectation replace fear. Let hope replace exhaustion. For a long time, you underestimated what I placed inside you. You compared your beginning to someone else's middle. You questioned whether you were truly equipped for what you felt called toward. I never doubted you, not for a second. I formed you with intention. I allowed certain pressures to shape your endurance. I permitted certain delays to strengthen your patience. Nothing about your journey has been accidental. There were moments you thought you were being overlooked. You saw others move ahead while you felt stationary. What you did not realize was that I was reinforcing your foundation. I was deepening your roots so that when growth came, it would not topple you. The stability you are about to experience is connected to the depth you endured. You will not just rise quickly and fall quickly. You will stand firmly because your growth has been internal first. This is how lasting blessing is built. I also want you to release regret. There are choices you replay in your mind, wondering what would have happened if you chose differently. You carry those memories like quiet weights. I am telling you that even your missteps were woven into a greater plan. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I can redeem what you think disqualified you. I can restore what you believe was wasted. I can redirect paths that seemed permanently broken. Your story is not defined by one chapter. You are stepping into a season where restoration feels tangible. Broken confidence is being rebuilt. Lost opportunities are being replaced with better ones. Closed doors are being revealed as protection rather than punishment. I am strengthening your discernment so that you recognize what is truly for you. You will not be easily distracted by glittering illusions. You will sense peace as confirmation rather than chasing excitement. This maturity is part of the gift I am placing in your hands. If you feel a deep stirring that your life is shifting in a meaningful way, write 555 the comments as a quiet act of faith. You may notice your circle changing. Some relationships will grow distant without conflict. Others will deepen with unexpected warmth. This is alignment happening naturally. Do not cling to what is fading. Trust that I am making space for connections that support your calling. The right people will not compete with your light, they will celebrate it. I am also preparing you to handle visibility. There will be moments when your work, your voice, or your presence gains attention. Remain grounded in humility. Remember that influence is a responsibility, not a trophy. The confidence rising in you is not arrogance, it is awareness of who you are becoming. You are no longer shrinking to fit into spaces that undervalue you. You are no longer silencing your intuition to keep peace with dysfunction. That courage is evidence of healing. It is proof that fear is losing control. You are learning to trust your inner guidance because I am guiding it. Financial concerns that once consumed your thoughts will begin to ease. Provision will not always appear dramatically, but it will arrive consistently. I am teaching you stewardship alongside blessing. What you manage wisely will multiply steadily. Your emotional health is also being restored. The anxiety that once tightened your chest will loosen its grip. The heaviness that lingered over your mornings will lift gradually. You will begin waking with expectation rather than dread. I am repairing your trust in me, not because I failed you, but because pain distorted your perception. You questioned why certain things happened. You wondered why certain prayers seemed unanswered. In time you will see that delays were protection. You will understand that silence was preparation. You will recognize that closed doors were mercy. Stay attentive to the small confirmations around you. A timely word, a peaceful decision, a door that opens without struggle. These are signs of alignment. I am not rushing you into chaos. I am guiding you into stability. What I am building in your life is designed to last beyond temporary excitement. There will be moments when doubt tries to resurface. That is normal. Growth does not erase memory overnight. But you are stronger now, and your faith is steadier. You have survived seasons that once felt unbearable. You have endured rejection that once felt defining. You have navigated confusion that once felt endless. Yet here you are, still standing, still believing, still hoping. That resilience is not small, it is sacred. You are closer than you think to visible breakthrough. Not the kind that explodes loudly, but the kind that settles deeply. A new sense of security, a new rhythm of peace, a new confidence in your direction. When that stability settles in, do not minimize it. Celebrate it quietly. Acknowledge that it is the fruit of endurance. If you trust that I am completing what I started in you, write 1212 in the comments as a declaration of that trust. You are not forgotten in heaven. Your name carries weight here. Your obedience, even in small things, matters. Continue choosing integrity when shortcuts appear tempting. Continue choosing kindness when bitterness feels easier. Continue choosing faith when fear whispers alternatives. I am walking ahead of you into rooms you have not entered yet. I am preparing conversations you have not had yet. I am arranging outcomes you cannot predict yet. Your responsibility is not to control the entire path. Your responsibility is to take the next faithful step. The season ahead will reveal how deeply I have been working beneath the surface. It will confirm that your patience was not in vain. It will show you that nothing surrendered to me was ever truly lost. Stand tall in this unfolding chapter. Keep your heart open. Keep your focus steady. I am with you in the quiet growth. I am with you in the visible victories. I am with you in every transition between. There is a deeper level of surrender I am inviting you into now. Not surrender born from exhaustion, but surrender rooted in trust. You have tried to control outcomes because you were afraid of being disappointed again. You tightened your grip on situations, believing that vigilance would prevent pain. I am gently teaching you that peace comes from release, not control. When you release what you cannot manage, you make space for me to move fully. Control creates tension in your spirit. Trust creates room for miracles to unfold naturally. I am not asking you to be passive. I am asking you to be confident that I am capable. You have been carrying responsibilities that were never meant to rest entirely on your shoulders. You stepped into roles of strength because you felt no one else would. You became the dependable one, the resilient one, the one who rarely breaks. I saw the quiet fatigue behind that strength. Now I am restoring balance in your life. I am bringing support where you once felt alone. I am placing reinforcement where you once felt stretched thin. You will not always have to be the strong one, without relief. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. This next season will teach you how to receive. You are good at giving, at serving, at supporting others. Yet when it comes to accepting help or kindness, you hesitate. That hesitation is dissolving. You deserve support. You deserve encouragement. You deserve relationships where you are not the only one pouring out. If you feel ready to receive what I am placing around you, write 222 inches the comments as a quiet step of openness. I am also healing your relationship with time. You often feel behind, as if you missed a window. You compare your journey to others and question your pace. I need you to understand that your timing has been intentional. There were lessons you needed that could not be rushed. There were strengths that had to be developed privately. There were patterns that needed breaking before expansion could happen. You are not late. The doors opening now are opening because you are prepared for them. Had they opened earlier, you might have sabotaged them from insecurity or fear. Now you carry more wisdom. Now you move with discernment rather than impulse. I am aligning resources in ways that will feel steady instead of chaotic. Opportunities will not demand you compromise your peace. Growth will not require you to abandon your values. Advancement will not cost you your integrity. That is how you will know it is from me. You are also stepping into emotional clarity. The confusion you once felt about certain people is fading. You see patterns more clearly now. You sense energy shifts more accurately. Trust that awareness. I sharpened it within you. Not every invitation deserves your presence. Not every opportunity deserves your yes. You have permission to choose peace over pressure. In the days ahead, you will notice moments where you respond differently than you would have before. You will pause instead of reacting. You will evaluate instead of assuming. You will speak calmly instead of defensively. That shift is maturity taking root. You have grown through fire, but you did not become hardened. That is a victory. You endured pain without becoming cruel. You experienced betrayal without losing your capacity to love. That softness is strength, not weakness. I am also restoring joy in simple things. Laughter will return more freely. Gratitude will come more naturally. The heaviness that lingered in your spirit will lighten. Joy is not dependent on perfect circumstances. It is anchored in awareness of my presence. As you become more conscious of me in everyday life, joy will feel less fragile. Financial stability will continue to build gradually. I am teaching you consistency over quick bursts. Sustainable blessing requires wise handling. Do not despise small progress. Small steps compound over time. Small obedience leads to significant breakthrough. There will be a moment soon when you realize you are no longer surviving. You are living. That awareness will surprise you. You will recognize that anxiety no longer dictates your mornings. You will notice that fear no longer dominates your decisions. You will sense a steadiness that once felt unreachable. That steadiness is evidence of my faithfulness. If you believe I am guiding you into lasting stability, write 999 inches the comments as a declaration of faith. Continue protecting your peace. Continue choosing environments that align with your growth. Continue prioritizing your spiritual health. I am not finished shaping you. I am refining your confidence so that it remains humble. I am refining your ambition so that it remains aligned. I am refining your desires so that they reflect purpose rather than pressure. There will be confirmations along the way, subtle reassurances, timely provisions, unexpected encouragement. Do not overlook them. Each one is a reminder that you are not navigating alone. The road ahead may still include challenges, but they will not feel overwhelming as before. You are stronger now. Your faith is deeper. Your perspective is clearer. When obstacles appear, you will handle them with calm rather than panic. You will respond with strategy rather than fear. You will lean on me rather than isolating yourself. This is growth made visible. You are becoming someone who trusts me without constant signs, someone who believes without needing immediate proof, someone who moves forward with confidence even when details are still forming. That level of faith carries weight in heaven. Stay consistent in prayer. Stay grounded in gratitude. Stay attentive to my guidance. I am leading you into a chapter where your inner world and outer world begin to align. No more pretending strength while feeling broken. No more smiling outwardly while collapsing inwardly. There were opportunities that looked impressive on the surface. They seemed like quick answers to long prayers. Yet beneath that surface, they carried instability and compromise. I saw what you could not see, and I guarded you, even when you misunderstood my silence. You must understand that my protection does not always feel comfortable. Sometimes, protection feels like rejection. Sometimes redirection feels like loss. But what I am doing now is proving that nothing meant for you can be stolen. The stability coming into your life will not require constant maintenance through fear. You will not have to fight to hold on to it. What I establish will be sustained by grace, not anxiety. This is the difference between striving and receiving. I am teaching you the power of alignment. When you are aligned with me, things flow differently. Decisions feel clearer. Relationships feel balanced. Work feels purposeful rather than draining. You have spent years trying to make certain pieces fit. You tried adjusting yourself to match environments that were never designed for you. That struggle is ending. You are stepping into spaces where you do not have to shrink to belong. Your voice will not be too much. Your standards will not be unreasonable. Your boundaries will not be criticized. That shift alone will change how you experience life. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. There is also healing happening in your thoughts. The internal dialogue that once criticized you relentlessly is softening. You are learning to speak to yourself with compassion instead of condemnation. That is growth you once thought impossible. I am rewriting the narrative inside your mind. Instead of replaying failure, you are remembering resilience. Instead of magnifying mistakes, you are acknowledging progress. This mental renewal is preparing you for greater responsibility. If you sense that your mindset is changing in a way that feels healthier and stronger, write 15 inches the comments as a declaration of growth. I am also strengthening your sense of purpose. You no longer feel as lost as before. Even if the full picture is not visible, you feel direction forming. That quiet confidence is my guidance working within you. Purpose does not always arrive as a dramatic revelation. Often it develops through consistent obedience. It forms as you take small, faithful steps daily. It solidifies as you choose integrity repeatedly. You are closer to clarity than you realize. Financial progress will continue unfolding in practical ways. I am not only blessing you spiritually, but also equipping you to handle resources wisely. Your discipline will meet opportunity at the right moment. What once felt scarce will begin to feel manageable. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's highlight. Comparison distorts gratitude. Your path is customized. I am also restoring trust in your ability to choose well. For a while, you doubted your own judgment. Past disappointments made you question your instincts. Now you are regaining confidence in your discernment. That restoration is important. As you step forward, you will notice fewer chaotic disruptions. Drama that once surrounded you will lose its access. You are learning not to engage in battles that drain you unnecessarily. Peace is becoming your priority. Peace is not weakness, it is strength under control. The courage inside you is becoming quieter but deeper. You do not need to prove yourself loudly anymore. You do not need validation from every direction. You are secure in who you are becoming. That security is attractive in ways you do not yet understand. People will begin responding to your steadiness. Opportunities will gravitate toward your reliability. Stability invites trust. You are also learning to forgive more freely. Not because what happened was acceptable, but because carrying bitterness exhausted you. Forgiveness is freeing your energy for growth. It is releasing you from emotional chains. I see how hard that has been for you. I see the memories that still sting. But I also see your willingness to heal instead of harden. That willingness honors me. If you trust that I am restoring what was wounded in you, write 17 inches the comments as a sign of faith. There will be a moment soon when you reflect on this season and realize how pivotal it was. You will see that this was the turning point. Not because everything changed overnight, but because you changed internally. Internal change creates lasting external impact. Continue building healthy habits. Continue guarding your time wisely. Continue investing in your growth quietly. The progress may not always be dramatic, but it is steady. I am aligning long-term stability in areas that once felt unpredictable. Housing, career direction, relationships, emotional health. These areas are being strengthened beneath the surface. Do not rush the construction process. Foundations take time. You are no longer operating from survival. You are stepping into intentional living. Decisions are being made from clarity rather than fear. That shift will ripple into every part of your life. You will notice more gratitude rising naturally. You will notice more confidence when speaking. You will notice more calm when facing uncertainty. These are signs that my peace is anchoring you. I am not measuring your progress against anyone else. I am measuring your growth against who you used to be. And you have grown. Stay patient with yourself. Stay close to me. Stay open to the next step I reveal. The chapter ahead is not about dramatic rescue. It is about established blessing. It is about sustained favor. It is about living from a place of assurance rather than panic. You are being positioned for longevity, not just momentary success. You are stepping into a refinement that will strengthen every area of your life. This is not punishment, and it is not correction driven by anger. It is shaping driven by love. I am refining your motives so that what you build carries integrity. I am refining your focus so that distractions lose their power over you. There were seasons when you chased what looked impressive. You felt pressure to achieve quickly and prove yourself constantly. That pressure created exhaustion rather than fulfillment. I am breaking that cycle now. Your worth was never tied to performance. Your value was never dependent on applause. You do not have to exhaust yourself to be significant in my eyes. Resting in who you are is part of the blessing unfolding. I am teaching you how to move with intention instead of urgency. Urgency fueled by fear leads to mistakes. Intention guided by wisdom leads to stability. The difference will become clear as you continue walking with me. You may notice that certain ambitions are shifting. Goals that once consumed you may feel less urgent. New desires that reflect deeper meaning may begin to rise. That is not confusion, it is alignment. I am aligning your desires with purpose. When your desires align with purpose, fulfillment feels steady rather than temporary. You will no longer chase what drains you, you will invest in what strengthens you. If you feel your priorities changing in a healthy way, write 1919 inches the comments as a declaration that you are embracing alignment. There is also healing taking place in your family dynamics. Old misunderstandings are being softened. Conversations that once felt impossible will begin to open gently. I am restoring communication where silence once dominated. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to know the secret before it's gone forever. Not every relationship will return to what it was, and that is acceptable. Some bonds are meant to transform rather than revert. What matters is that your heart remains free from resentment. I am protecting your emotional boundaries more clearly now. You are learning that compassion does not require self-abandonment. You are understanding that love can exist alongside healthy limits. That balance is maturity. In your work, you will begin sensing renewed confidence. Skills that once felt uncertain will become sharper. Ideas that once seemed risky will feel achievable. I am increasing your competence alongside your character. Opportunities will appear that match your growth. They will not demand you compromise your values. They will not require you to shrink your identity. They will respect the integrity you carry. This is how you will recognize my hand. You are also becoming more comfortable with solitude. What once felt lonely now feels peaceful. Time alone no longer scares you because you are discovering your own depth. I am meeting you in that quiet space. Solitude has strengthened your discernment. It has clarified your thoughts. It has allowed healing to take root without distraction. Do not underestimate the power of that inner work. There will be days when progress feels slow again. That does not mean regression. Growth often unfolds quietly before it becomes visible. Stay consistent in small disciplines. Continue choosing honesty, Continue choosing patience. Continue choosing faithfulness in ordinary moments. Ordinary faithfulness builds extraordinary outcomes. You are also learning not to internalize every setback. A delay no longer feels like failure. A closed door no longer feels like rejection. Your perspective is stabilizing. That stability will carry you through future challenges with greater confidence. Financially, you will continue building wisdom. You are becoming more strategic. You are making decisions that reflect long-term thinking. What once felt unpredictable will begin to feel manageable. I am not only increasing provision, I am increasing understanding. You will sense a new courage when speaking your vision. You will articulate your ideas with clarity rather than hesitation. That boldness will attract the right collaborations. If you believe I am strengthening your voice for the season ahead, write 333 inches the comments as a sign of faith. Do not be surprised when people begin recognizing your growth. Some will be inspired by it. Others may feel uncomfortable. Stay humble and steady. Your transformation is not for competition, it is for fulfillment. I am also restoring your physical energy. Fatigue that lingered without explanation will begin to ease. Your body will respond to rest more effectively. Your motivation will feel lighter rather than forced. Healing is happening holistically. There will be confirmations that you are on the right path. A sense of peace during decisions. Unexpected encouragement from others. Small successes that build momentum. These are reminders that you are not walking blindly. You are becoming someone who trusts the process rather than demanding immediate results. That patience will multiply your success. Remember that my guidance is steady. I do not change direction impulsively. When I position you, it is intentional. The stability you are experiencing now is preparation for influence. Influence does not always mean public recognition. It can mean impacting one life deeply. It can mean leading quietly within your circle. What matters is obedience. Continue seeking wisdom rather than validation. Continue choosing growth rather than comfort. Continue leaning into my presence when uncertainty appears. You are no longer defined by your past limitations. You are defined by the resilience you developed through them. Keep walking confidently. Keep guarding your peace. Keep nurturing the transformation happening within you. You are learning that discipline protects your future. Small daily commitments are building strength that dramatic efforts never could. What you repeat consistently is shaping who you are becoming. I am honoring your quiet perseverance. There were habits that once distracted you from your potential. Some were subtle and seemed harmless. Yet they drained time and focus from what truly mattered. You are becoming more aware of those patterns and gently replacing them with healthier rhythms. This is maturity unfolding naturally. I am also expanding your capacity to handle responsibility. What once felt overwhelming will begin to feel manageable. You are developing structure where there was once chaos. You are learning to prioritize without guilt. You no longer feel compelled to say yes to everything. You understand that boundaries protect your energy. That clarity is positioning you for sustainable progress. If you sense that I am strengthening your discipline and focus, write 444 inches the comments as a declaration that you are ready for greater responsibility. In your relationships, you are becoming less reactive and more thoughtful. You pause before responding. You choose words with care. You are no longer driven by the need to win arguments. Peace has become more valuable than being right. This shift will preserve connections that matter. It will also naturally distance you from unnecessary conflict. Not every disagreement requires your participation. You are learning emotional intelligence through experience. Every misunderstanding taught you something about patience. Every difficult conversation refined your communication. Growth often comes through uncomfortable interactions. I am also strengthening your faith in subtle ways. You no longer demand dramatic signs to believe I am working. You are recognizing my presence in small details. A calm feeling before a decision, a sudden clarity after prayer. This quiet confidence is powerful. Financially, you are building habits that reflect wisdom. You are thinking beyond the present moment. You are planning rather than reacting. What once felt unpredictable is becoming structured. This structure will create freedom rather than restriction. You may soon notice increased opportunities to collaborate. People will recognize your reliability. They will sense your steadiness. Trust is built on consistency, and you are becoming trustworthy in visible ways. Do not let pride interfere with humility. Stay grounded. Stay grateful. I am also deepening your compassion. You understand pain differently now because you have lived through it. You do not judge struggles lightly. You extend grace more naturally. That compassion will allow you to influence others positively. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are also creative ideas forming within you. Concepts that once felt distant are becoming clearer. I am sharpening your vision so that you can act confidently when the time is right. Do not rush implementation. Allow clarity to mature. You are also becoming more protective of your mental space. Negative voices no longer have the same access. You are filtering what you consume. You are guarding your focus. That protection is wisdom. If you trust that I am building mental and emotional resilience within you, write 666 inches the comments as a sign of belief in your growth. Your physical health is also benefiting from this discipline. You are listening to your body more attentively. Rest feels purposeful rather than lazy. Movement feels empowering rather than forced. Balance is emerging. You may reflect on past versions of yourself and feel gratitude for how far you have come. That gratitude fuels momentum. It reminds you that transformation is possible. I am aligning long-term stability in your career path. Skills you have developed quietly will soon find meaningful application. Recognition will follow preparation. Do not underestimate preparation. You are also releasing unrealistic expectations. Perfection is no longer your standard. Progress is. This shift reduces pressure and increases joy. Joy makes growth sustainable. There will be moments when you face minor setbacks. Do not interpret them as failure. They are adjustments, not defeats. You are equipped to adapt. I am also strengthening your spiritual endurance. Faith is no longer just emotional inspiration. It is a daily choice, a grounded conviction. That conviction will anchor you when circumstances fluctuate. You are learning to trust the process without constant reassurance. You are becoming comfortable with gradual improvement. You understand that lasting success is built patiently. This understanding will protect you from impulsive decisions. Continue choosing environments that nurture your growth. Continue investing time wisely. Continue cultivating gratitude. The steadiness forming in you will become your greatest asset. When others face instability, your calm presence will stand out. When others panic, your thoughtful response will lead. Influence often begins with composure. You are being positioned quietly for impact. Do not compare your pace to anyone else's. What I am building in you is customized. Your timeline reflects your preparation. You are not behind. You are developing. The season ahead will reward your consistency. Small efforts will compound, relationships will deepen, opportunities will expand gradually. Trust the accumulation of disciplined steps. I am proud of your willingness to grow. I am pleased with your commitment to change. I am guiding you toward lasting establishment. Keep walking forward steadily. Keep choosing wisdom. Keep believing that what is unfolding is intentional. You are now moving into a stretch of life where inner peace will become your anchor instead of outer validation. There was a time when approval from others determined your mood. Compliments lifted you and criticism crushed you. That instability is fading because your identity is settling in me. When your identity is rooted in truth, outside noise loses authority. You are learning to evaluate yourself through a healthier lens. You no longer magnify flaws while ignoring strengths. You are acknowledging growth without arrogance. That balance is a sign of maturity. There were words spoken over you in the past that lingered longer than they should have. Some were careless, some were harsh. Some were rooted in misunderstanding. I am removing the weight of those words from your spirit. You are not who they said you were in moments of anger or ignorance. You are who I created you to be. That truth is stabilizing your confidence. If you feel freedom from old labels rising within you, write 888 inches the comments as a declaration that you are embracing your true identity. I am also strengthening your patience. There were times when waiting felt unbearable. You questioned whether progress was happening at all. Now you are seeing that growth often occurs beneath the surface before it becomes visible. Patience has refined your character. It has softened impulsive tendencies. It has deepened your trust. You are becoming someone who can hold long-term vision without losing heart. That ability will distinguish you in seasons where others give up prematurely. In your work, you will notice increased clarity. Decisions that once felt overwhelming will feel organized. Tasks that once felt scattered will feel structured. I am bringing order where there was once fragmentation. Order produces momentum. You are also experiencing emotional balance more consistently. Extreme highs and lows are stabilizing. You are responding thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. That steadiness will protect your relationships. People will begin noticing your calm presence. They may not understand the journey that shaped it, but they will feel its effect. Stability attracts trust. I am aligning meaningful connections that reflect your growth. These relationships will not drain your energy, they will encourage your development. Mutual respect will define them. Do not cling to connections that feel misaligned. Release with grace. Financially, you are becoming more strategic. You are learning to plan with foresight rather than fear. I am guiding you toward decisions that build security gradually. Security built patiently will last. You may soon face opportunities that require courage. They will stretch you slightly beyond your comfort zone. Remember that growth often feels unfamiliar at first. You are capable. I am strengthening your ability to communicate clearly. Your words will carry weight. You will articulate your thoughts with confidence. This clarity will open doors for collaboration and advancement. Continue refining your skills. Continue practicing discipline. The confidence growing inside you is no longer fragile. It does not crumble under minor criticism. It does not inflate with praise. It remains steady. That steadiness reflects transformation. You are also becoming more forgiving toward yourself. Past mistakes no longer replay endlessly. You are accepting that growth includes missteps. This self-compassion is freeing your energy for progress. If you believe I am building unshakable confidence within you, write 1313 in the comments as a sign of faith in your development. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There will be days when challenges arise unexpectedly. Approach them calmly. You are no longer the person who panics at disruption. You are equipped to adapt wisely. Your resilience has been tested repeatedly. Each test strengthened you. Each obstacle refined you. I am also restoring joy in your accomplishments. You once minimized your achievements. You brushed aside progress as insignificant. Now you are learning to celebrate milestones. Celebration fuels motivation. You are protecting your peace more intentionally. You choose what deserves your energy. You decline what threatens your stability. That discernment is strength. As you continue forward, you will notice less chaos surrounding you. Drama will lose access. Stability will feel normal rather than rare. This is establishment happening quietly. You are becoming someone who trusts me without needing constant reassurance. Faith is no longer dependent on visible proof. It is rooted in experience. Experience has taught you that I am faithful. Continue nurturing gratitude. Continue practicing consistency. Continue guarding your thoughts. The life unfolding before you is not temporary relief. It is sustainable growth. It is structured progress. It is steady blessing. You are no longer striving to prove your worth. You are living from assurance. Keep walking confidently. Keep speaking truth over yourself. Keep aligning your decisions with wisdom. I am anchoring you firmly so that what I establish in this season will endure beyond temporary circumstances. There were seasons when you mistook loud confidence for security. You believed that if you projected certainty, doubt would disappear. Yet real security does not come from projection, it comes from alignment. I am aligning your inner convictions with your outward actions. You are no longer divided between who you are privately and who you present publicly. Integrity is becoming natural rather than forced. That wholeness will bring deep peace. You are also learning that not every battle deserves your energy. In the past, you felt compelled to defend yourself constantly. You believed silence meant weakness. Now you recognize that discernment means choosing when to engage. Peaceful restraint is wisdom. There is maturity in knowing when to step back. There is power in refusing to entertain negativity. You are growing beyond the need to respond to every opinion. This shift will protect your focus. If you feel yourself becoming calmer and more grounded than before, write 14 inches the comments as a declaration that you are embracing emotional stability. I am also strengthening your long-term vision. You are no longer thinking only about immediate results. You are considering the impact of your choices years ahead. That foresight is preparation for leadership. Leadership does not always mean a title. It means influence through example. Your discipline, your patience, and your integrity are shaping others quietly. In your personal life, I am deepening authenticity. You are becoming more comfortable expressing your true thoughts. You are no longer pretending agreement to avoid discomfort. Honest communication is replacing silent resentment. That honesty will bring healthier relationships. Financially, I am continuing to refine your stewardship. You are learning the value of moderation. You are distinguishing between desire and necessity. This awareness is building stability that will support future expansion. Expansion without wisdom collapses quickly. There may be moments when old insecurities attempt to resurface. They may whisper that you are not ready or not capable. Recognize those thoughts without accepting them. You are equipped. I am also strengthening your spiritual awareness. You are sensing my guidance more clearly. You notice subtle nudges directing your decisions. This sensitivity will increase as you remain attentive. You are no longer dependent on dramatic signs. Quiet conviction is enough. There will soon be confirmation that your discipline has not been in vain. An opportunity will reflect your preparation. A conversation will affirm your growth. A result will mirror your persistence. Celebrate it humbly. You are also becoming more resilient under pressure. Stress that once overwhelmed you now feels manageable. You approach challenges strategically instead of emotionally. That composure is progress. If you trust that I am shaping you into someone steady and wise, write 16 inches the comments as a sign of faith in your transformation. Your health is benefiting from this stability as well. You are listening to your limits. You are balancing effort with rest. You are understanding that sustainability requires rhythm. Rhythm creates endurance. I am aligning mentors and supporters who recognize your potential. They will offer guidance without control. They will encourage without competition. Receive their wisdom. You are also becoming more selective about your environment. You understand that atmosphere influences growth. You are choosing spaces that nurture rather than drain you. That awareness protects your future. There may be temporary challenges ahead, but they will not destabilize you. You have built a foundation strong enough to withstand them. Preparation is revealing its value. You are learning to trust timing. Impatience is losing its grip. You understand that some outcomes require careful development. This patience will reward you. Continue investing in your skills. Continue refining your character. Continue practicing gratitude. The chapter unfolding is about longevity. It is about building something that lasts beyond fleeting success. It is about influence rooted in integrity. You are no longer chasing validation. You are pursuing alignment. Alignment creates clarity. Clarity creates confidence. Confidence creates stability. I am proud of the growth I see in you. I am pleased with your willingness to change. I am guiding you steadily toward lasting establishment. You are stepping into a depth of confidence that is no longer loud or fragile. It does not need to announce itself. It does not need constant reassurance. It stands quietly because it is rooted in truth. That truth is this: you are guided, you are supported, and you are not navigating your future alone. There was a time when uncertainty felt threatening. You needed clear outcomes before you felt safe moving forward. Now you are learning that faith does not require every detail in advance. You are becoming comfortable taking the next step without seeing the entire staircase. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds, you can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now, but this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. That is growth you once thought impossible. I am strengthening your tolerance for uncertainty in a healthy way. Not by leaving you confused, but by teaching you trust. Trust does not eliminate questions, but it removes panic. You are no longer ruled by worst-case thinking. Instead, you are grounded in expectation of good. If you sense that fear is losing its control over your decisions, write 18 inches the comments as a declaration that you are choosing trust. You are also developing emotional independence. You do not rely on constant approval to feel secure. You are capable of affirming yourself through truth rather than waiting for others to validate you. That independence will protect your peace. There were relationships where you felt you had to earn affection. You overextended yourself trying to prove worth. That pattern is dissolving. You now understand that healthy connection does not require self-sacrifice at the cost of identity. You can love fully without abandoning yourself. That balance is wisdom. I am also increasing your clarity about purpose.